Welcome back, guys. In this video, we'll be basically writing the CSS for this particular section. So, first things first, I'm going to, work on the text of which is about me text and why choose me, why text sub. So these two things, where is it? Yeah, these two things. So let me just open up the styles.css file and just go down at the bottom. I'm gonna write about me section just to make sure that I know that this CSS belongs to the about me section. And right over here, I'm gonna write about me, um, about me text, which when you see is this part, okay? And I'm gonna take font family, like always, font family as Ubuntu, okay, cool. And now I'm gonna make font weight as 800, okay, and font size as 3.5 rem, which is like way too big, which is fine. And I'm gonna write this text decoration of underline, which will look great. And I'm gonna write letter spacing of 2 pixels. Yeah, and I'm gonna write text align as, not text emphasis, text align as center. Okay, so when we go back over here, I hope that we can see all of these things. The underline should be R. So yeah, I guess this is pretty much sorted. So now we need to work on the below one. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna write white text sub. Okay, oops, let me remove off this part and do the same thing. Font family Ubuntu. I could basically write a span over here on the top and make font family as Ubuntu. I can really do that to decrease the time, but just to make sure that you guys understand everything, that is why I'm doing this thing. All right, don't feel annoyed that I'm adding the font weight 200 800 every time. All right, after that we would, I don't want to add 800 font weight. I want to make it simple. And then right over here, I'm gonna make the font size as 1 rem. Okay, cool. After that, let me just increase the font weight. Will decrease the opacity of this thing. Opacity as 0.7 or 0.8. And same, do the text transform. Capitalize. So capitalize will basically make the make every letter of the word, every first letter of the word capital. So that is what capitalize will do. And I'm gonna write text align as center. Things will be sorted. Cool. So this looks way more better than the one that we have over here. We can increase the size a little bit, to be very honest. Make it 1.3 rem. Yeah, why choose me? Right, cool. So now we'll come to the next part where we will be working on the about me this side. So let me just copy that thing. So I'm gonna write width 70%, which will make this in this way. Now I just need to center this part. So that's very easy. I'm gonna write margin inline. There are like multiple ways of centering it. I'm gonna write margin left right as auto, which is margin inline auto, which will automatically make it center. Looks great, isn't it? So now most of the part is done. So now the only part that is left is the some text about me part. I'm gonna make font family Ubuntu, font weight as maybe 600, not sure. 600 is fine, is my opinion. And yeah, I'm gonna make the font size as 1.2 rem, and After that, we would be making the opacity as 0.8, not 9.8, it should be 0.8. What am I doing? Cool. Now, after that, we would make the text align as justify. So it looks something like this. Cool. Now, after that, we just need to maybe, you know, I guess that's this part is sorted, the above part. Now we need basically we need to work on the below part, which is few highlights. All right. So let me just copy this CSS line, CSS class. Okay. So basically we'll do the same thing for this as well. I'm not gonna do much. I'm gonna write font family as Ubuntu and padding block, that is padding top and bottom as 12 pixels. So we'll have some distance between that part and this part. All right, cool. Now we'll work on the few text. Oops. And we'll basically copy and paste this part again. I would change few things, like I would change the font size, and I'm gonna write margin top as 40px. Okay, this we don't have to add a margin top. That really doesn't matter. Now after that part, we need to basically work on this part. So it's very simple. I don't think we need to add opacity over here so that few highlights would look good. And yeah, that part is mostly done. Now the last part is the few lists, which is nothing but the lists part. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna add our Ubuntu font family. Okay, and I'm gonna add a font size of 1.23 rem. Maybe 1.2 would be fine. That he looks way too big. All right, so this is done. So this part is done. So we are basically done with this particular part. And the next part is the resume part. Okay, so we will see how to build that in the next video. And one more thing that I want to show you over here in this Lottie Files website. So basically this particular website has a lot of animations. Trust me guys, there are like hundreds and hundreds of animation that a lot of developers use and a lot of websites use. Like even Apple uses it. There are like so many people who use it. So you might be wondering, how do you build these animations? So these animations are basically built using Adobe XD, Adobe After Effects, and yeah, and basically some other softwares. Yeah, basically it's nice. It's nice to use this software. It's a very good software. So yeah, that's it for this video guys. I'm gonna put the link of this thing in the resources section so you can explore this website even more. That's it. In the next section we will just go ahead and make the resume part. This will be a very big one because it has these states and all. So we'll learn how to basically work, I mean, like, add the styling to the one that is chosen, add this animation. So this will be a very nice section. All right, so see you all guys over there. Till then, goodbye and take care.